We start off with every interview with the artist's name. So your name, like, how'd it come about?
So I guess Wave, that's just me. Like, everyone knows, call me Wave. The Montega part of my name, it's kind of introspective because it has to do with my brand, which is methadone. So Montega is another word for heroin, a highly addictive drug.
Yes.
That's like a metaphor for music. Music is like a drug. It's highly addictive. Methadone is a treatment for heroin addicts. When they're strung on heroin, methadone is like just as addictive, but it's not harmful.
Yes.
So that's what they'll be given to try and get them off of the drug. So the music is actually started. The methadone is the music. Music is like a drug to me, or to whoever else is a music purist who loves music. It's like a good drug. It's not harmful to you. So that's what my music is. It's the methadone, Montega contrast. The good and the bad contrast.
I like that.
Yeah, that's dope.
So,
you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of thought went into it.
No, I like that. It's like the bad drug could be the streets, and the music is getting people off the streets, right?
Exactly.
That's big. I like that.
Okay, P, I see you.
You know,
I see you.
You know, I'm a little introspective. You know, I try.
With it.
So I wanted to ask you to give us a little bit of history, like your come up in music and kind of when you started making music and when you decided to start getting more serious.
Ever since I was a kid, I was always a writer, a poet, storyteller. I'd be in class in like grade 2, grade 3, writing stories, just pages and pages of stories, poems. I've just always been a writer, never really with my voice, but more so with my pen. So I guess as I got older, like I've always loved music. I grew to love it more. I have an ear for it. So that's probably what made me try to use my voice with it as well, because I have the pen, so why not?
Yeah.
I also, as a kid, I used to sing. So that's another thing.
I kind of hear that a little bit in some of your tracks.
Some of my
kind
tracks,
of have some melody to it for sure.
Yeah, definitely. My music's really versatile. Like, it can range from that to rap to anything. Like, it's just versatile. So.
And who are some of your musical influences? You say growing up.
Growing up, a lot of reggae,
Okay.
dancehall reggae, old school R&B, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I grew up listening to a lot of Max B. That's one of my favorite artists. Mick Jenkins, definitely inspirational. Jadakiss, Stat Bundles,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I listen to a lot of different kind of music, so you know it's a wide range of inspiration.
So you said that you wrote a lot of kind of stories before. Do you think that maybe in the future you're going to be making like storytelling tracks? Because there's a lot of hip hop like that.
Definitely, I have like my vaults. I have so much in the vaults, kid. Like what you guys have out right now that you have access to is not. It's like it's not even the tip of the iceberg, but like a lot of storytelling, even like to like short films I plan to make that I have in the works. Just like a song that could be a short film that's going to end up being like 10 minutes long because it has a story to it. Stuff like that. Just using the creativity and the art, putting it out. Stuff like that. But that's all in the future. So, but definitely a lot of that.
So you have songs that are kind of like, they have sort of like an R&B sort of vibe to them, and then you have songs like Side Bag that are just more about kind of the struggles of where you grew up. But you have a song called Show Me Love, and I was kind of listening to both, and I feel like they kind of both discuss the struggles of like what it's like growing up in you know, in a difficult neighborhood. Why do you feel like it was important, or why did you want to make kind of tracks that kind of sounded so different but kind of gave off the same message?
For Show Me Love, that was just a freestyle I just wrote, and everyone loved it. My broski right here is actually the one who made me put it out, and he mixed it right here, JC. So, like, that was one of them that I just wanted to just dig a little deep with it. People can relate to it. Yeah, with Side Bag, that's a song that it's supposed to be. It's a fun song. Like, you know, it has a bop to it. It's, like, you see the video, it's positivity. It's all people dancing, having fun. Just talking about, yeah, like you said, the struggles of growing up in certain areas, stuff like that, things that people go through. At the same time, showing both sides of it, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I don't want to keep the people waiting because we keep talking about Side Bag. So can you intro the track for us?
It's with Montega featuring DBQ Sideback.
Back, relax. You know what I'm saying? Take a while. Let me get right. Yeah.
5 years inside that. Call that pop with a tape.
Did you guys know it was gonna do as well as it did?
Definitely. Still, I made that song like a while back. When I made it, I kind of asked some of my friends like, who do you think? I wanted to put somebody on it from my neighborhood, so I was like, who do you think would fit on this type of flow, on this type of vibe? Everyone said my young boy DBQ, so made it happen. I knew it was gonna be. I knew it was a special track because from when I made the hook, before I even had the beat, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a banger hook sometime. I'm gonna find the right song for it, and then that was what it was. So yeah, I knew it was gonna do a lot of damage, but it did its thing.
And so it's at like 54,000 views on YouTube.
Yeah.
And like I don't even know how many streams now on Spotify.
I stopped checking, but it has a lot still.
How's that been like for you?
It's been cool, but like I said, I made that song a while before, so I knew that it was gonna do good. But that's just one of many that I have in the vault. So like,
right.
I enjoyed that way before everybody else enjoyed it. So when I put it out, I was already on to like, all right, what's next?
Yeah.
So like everything else I have in the works is already ready to go. Just
And
always working, you know.
And with DBQ, are we gonna hear more from him on your stuff in the future? Or?
Yeah, definitely. Me and him have a little chemistry. Like every song we make, it just hits. Like I don't know, we have a lot coming still, but you know, everyone's on their own type of time.
Yes,
life happens.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, so right now I'm just worried about what I'm doing right now.
100%.
Whenever me and Broski link up again, it's gonna be another one. But yeah, he's doing this thing. I think he has something coming out, a project coming out soon.
Okay.
So yeah,
we'll look out for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I mean, when I was pre your Instagram page and listening to your music and whatnot, I realized that you had a basketball career.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So tell us a little bit about your basketball and the school you went to and whatnot.
So I grew up playing basketball. I was one of the better players in the city too.
Mm-hmm.
I went to prep school in Florida at like the age of 16. I was there for like 2 years.
Okay.
I went to Arizona for a year for prep school. I went to junior college for 2 years because of my prep school was just mash up. It was, so I couldn't go straight to D1, so I went to our prep school in Texas for 2 years.
Okay.
Killed it over there. I had about 35 schools after that. I chose to go to Charleston Southern University in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Went there for my last 2 years of university. Played. It was fun, good experience. Balled out. Came back. Got a degree.
That's dope.
I mean, got to play on TV, all that kind of stuff. I was thinking I had an opportunity to go play pro actually too, but didn't want to do that because I already had been gone for so long. I already fulfilled that dream that I had. So. Yeah. On to the next thing.
So basically, I mean, you're not new to success. You know what I'm saying? You're not new to the stardom. You're not new to the fame, whatever.
It's not. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like when you're like a star basketball player, like everyone knows your name. Wherever you go, it's like, so it's nothing really. It's not really like much of a difference, but it is different still. Because when you leave and you come back from there and you come back here, it's like you're from the top back to like, okay, now I'm back. Like,
I'm back home now. Yeah.
I'm back home now. Everything's regular,
Yeah.
So yeah.
So tell me a little bit about ATG.
ATG, that's my movement against the grain. Like, it means a lot to me because I'm a person that I go against the grain. I don't conform to normality. If I see everyone going here, I'm going over there. Like if I find a way that something works and it's uncommon, I'm gonna stay with it. And I see everybody else coming, oh yeah, everyone catches on to it. All right, you guys can have it. I'm gonna go make myself another way. Like I'm just somebody who likes to do things my way. I don't like to do like what everybody else does. If it's popular, I don't like it. Like against the grain. Like it's for people who, like I said, don't conform to normality. They're not afraid to be themselves. Not afraid to like go outside the box, outside of what everyone expects of you.
Yeah.
Because like nowadays, there's a lot of influence from like media, from people's opinions. Like, who cares? Do you go against the grain? You feel me? So a lot of my music is that type of vibe, like just me going against the grain. Like Yeah.
So, I mean, with you having your basketball past, and like with ball, you're able to achieve a degree. So, like, what is your definition of success, I guess, in regards to music? Like, what's your standards?
For me personally, I never really planned on putting my music out, period. Like, I was somebody who always just would write poems, write stories, write music, and keep it to myself. It was my dogs who were like, yo, people need to hear this. We're putting it out. And I said, no, you're not. Feel me? But my dog DC, one day, I made a song called Hood Cinderella. It's a story. Like, it's a story type of song, like you were asking about before. And, like, it was like a couple years ago. He was like, yo, I'm putting this out. I'm like, no, you're not. He made, like, SoundCloud and did all the stuff and put it out. And I started hearing people, like, hollering at me, like, yo, we heard. I'm like, how? What are you guys talking about? This guy put it out. Feel me? He leaked it. So after that, I was like, hey, man, everybody, I'm already here. Why not keep going, Share what I have with everybody else. Because what's the value of something if you can't share,
100%.
So.
Is there do you think there's a lot of Malton influence in what you do?
Influence based on how I grew up and stuff like that, you could say that, yeah. I just try to put on for where I'm from, shed positive light, bring my community together. Yeah, I try to work with a lot of artists from Malton too, like, because there's a lot of talent where I'm from. So there's a couple songs coming with some other Malton artists too. So look out.
What's crazy is, like, I mean, I'm from Saga, right? So it's like, I'm not used to really hearing a Malton artist. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like, when I saw the building, I'm like, okay, he's from Malton. He's the first one. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, he's the first one. You know what I'm saying? So, like, no, definitely, like, I see what you're doing. You know what I'm trying to say? And just keep it up for sure with that one. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, yeah. There's not a lot of, I mean, there's been artists from Malton, but, like, I guess I'm doing it, like, a bit at a larger scale at this point. So, yeah, I'll lead the charge. Why not?
So we had asked you off air if you intended on doing a remix to Side Bag.
Side Bag, yeah.
Is that something you're working on? Definitely.
I've talked about it with some people a lot, trying to get a UK feature. A couple big artists have taken interest to it. As of right now, it's there. Like, when time comes for that, it'll come for that. But whenever I get a verse or somebody like really wants to do it, they're serious about it, they can holler. Can do it,
And you have a music video coming out soon.
Yeah, I recorded. I shot one very recently to a song called Cat Money. I don't know if that's gonna be my next one, but there's a lot in the works right now. I've been kind of quiet, but there's a lot in the works right now. So in the near future.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna go pay some bills. You know what I'm trying to say, and then we'll play a mix, then we'll get back with you in an interview.
Yeah, and make sure you guys stay tuned because Wave's going to bless us with a little freestyle later.
You know that.
Come
on, I can't come and not do a freestyle, man. Got to.
All right, let's go.
You're taking in momentum. Hold up. On Toronto's best urban music, Vibe 105.
Right. Face always asks everybody this question around this time of year. Want to go for it?
It's fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? You literally have a month more in the year. What's your final plans for the year?
Final plans, finish the year strong. There's a lot of groundwork. It's been a lot of groundwork since I dropped my last video. So a lot of groundwork, a lot of branding, shooting videos, recording music, getting projects together so the top of the year can start flooding again.
And then maybe you'll give the people the remix they're all hoping for.
Maybe you'll get the remix to Side Bag everybody wants. So let's see how that goes. I can't make any promises, but let's see, hopefully.
But, in the meantime, make sure you guys run up Side Bag views. You know what I'm saying? Keep streaming that.
Cat Money as well. It's going to be out soon.
It should be out soon. We'll see.
Yes. All right. Well, as promised, you're going to be blessing the airwaves with a little freestyle.
Let's get it.
Let's do this.
Mark on the beat.
Let's get it. Montega methadone, now we coming. You can't come here and not do a freestyle. Montega methadone. Look, They want me affiliated, I don't bang with them. Top left came in the game, hitting game winners. I already know my gift scary, I don't play with it. Wavy, I don't need my clothes fly, chain bigger. Hypocrite, I pray every day sinning. Cheese when I leave, but I spent the whole day with her. Took out the breakfast, then lunch, now she say dinner. Told bro I know she's a, now you saving her. I need to find a real, put my name with her, plant a couple seeds, then just go David Blaine with her. I showed her the game, she in love cause I'm changing her. Love it when I could whip my chain, let my chain hit her. Still 10 toes in the Ave with the same hitters. Got it off the block, now we graduating, lane switching. Young nigga mama smelt the pang and she stayed. Took Darcel the G-way, heard the grain spitting. Slept with the pokey under pillow, metal blade twitching. Went to SVP to cop the MA fitted. Turned left on the branding, gave her that Shaw's chicken. Eating out the stories of my life, this is Wave Kitchen. Been chefing up, took a little longer than I expected, I'm catching up. But I'm trying to cash out, where the bags at? Ain't no time for beefing over blocks, we done had that. I'm trying to tell my chef, put the beef over Brock for my lab snack. I do it all, what they mad at? Running out of sandwich bags, go and get the glad wrap, bag that. Lil, try and turn Toronto into Baghdad. The system got him like some lab rats. Yo, changes the law of life, F Kennedy. We were dogs, but the way you talking now, you sound like my enemy. Leeches sucking, drain me on my energy. Strapped like Beverly, Bills Brown look like Hennessy. Unknown cars come from Tennessee, I'm trying to build my legacy. Grind till my pockets on evergreen. Waking up in cold sweats, dreams that the judge sentenced me. Grammy nigga record hella clean. Learned a lot by acting like that doing shit I never seen. I played dumb, learning hella schemes. Said that I would never leave. Had to get it any means. Recruiters try to sell me dreams. Always had the skill, so I chased it. Biggest fear in life is being mediocre, basic. So I took the red pill, Matrix, Delta, hand I ain't trying to use my aces. I'm trying to take trips with my niggas packing suitcases. My niggas coming home, my other niggas got new cases. They only want us two places. Dead or locked up, I'm kick pushing on some loop page. Kicking doors and I'm too patient. They ones who I came with, I don't need no new faces. Apply the pressure like some new braces. These capping niggas talk cheap, so they walking in the sketches in the A6. Found a new balance, so it's back to the basics.
Jeez.
And on that note,
Yes.
on that note, you're plugging your Instagram all out again, man.
One more time, let's go.
Wave Montega. Wave Montega, all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, you guys know, YouTube. Stay tuned, man. Flood coming in the top of the year.
We appreciate you editing out your cuss words during your freestyle.
No, yo, you held it down. You killed it. You know what I'm trying to say? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, like, you're welcome here anytime. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you have new music, anything to plug, let us know. Come by. You know what I'm saying?
Long overdue anyways, you feel me?
For sure. All right, well, you guys make sure you check him out on Instagram and all streaming platforms. But now we are going to DJ Andre 905.
Oh, do remember this Friday.
Yes.
It's the grand season opening of the Raptors 905 season with our DJ 905 holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Side bag, we played there. You know what I'm saying? So, Andre, ready? All right, bro, let's go.
It's the late night mix with Andre 905.
Got some more minutes that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac.